Okay, we are live. There we go. That lighting looks better. And let me adjust this. Hi guys. How's everybody? We are live in 2 different places tonight. We're live on Facebook and we're live on our website tonight. If you need to zoom in, like if this isn't close enough for you, go over to the website and watch live from over there if you would like. You are able to actually take your fingers and do this kind of thing and pinch in your screen from the video on the website, and it'll let you see a lot closer. Hi, Megan. Are you in town yet, Megan? I hope you're here already. Hi, Lee. I'm so glad you're here for class. Hi, Linda. Hi, Leela. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Sonia. Hi, Joy. You love your Beetle box? Girl, don't get me started. Honey, don't post it yet. I am so glad you love it, Omira. We get really excited when Beetlebox goes out. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Penny. Hi, Laura. So tonight's class is going to be a very simple, I say simple, nail art tutorial. Let me adjust my lighting here just a second. Is that better or is that too dark? I think that looks better. Anyway, tomorrow my staff has worked like crazy people all day. Well, we work hard every day, but today especially because the 3rd in a row Press on Nail boot camp starts tomorrow. So I'm be teaching for 3 days straight. So I planned something a little bit easier tonight because I knew I would be prepping for my class too. But honey, look at these. When I did these last night, I was like, girl, you done surprised your own self now. Let me show in this screen. I'll be right back, website. And then let me show in this screen. I can't tell if anybody's watching live on the website or not. It's not letting me see that information again. So anyway, these are just really, really, really pretty tonight. So we don't have a bundle because this is all supplies that I've used before. And I think it's good to review sometimes, especially things that we already have in our inventory, and figure out what we can do with those. All right. We want to be able to make more than one piece of art with our products. Okay. Did everybody get your notification tonight? Will you let us know? Let me know if you received a notification about tonight's video. And I'm going to get my nail tips out. Yes, you did? Okay. We have what? We do have people on the website too? I wish I could see who it was, honey.
They're not talking yet.
I wish I could see who was watching. All right. So tonight, in order to create these, again, if you're watching on the website, which is this camera, I'm running 2 cameras tonight. Just take your fingers and do this. pinch in and it'll let you go up really, really close. As far as my Facebook watchers, I have y'all just about as close as I can take you in that screen there. All right. Let me grab my stuff. All right. To make these nails so pretty, you're going to need 3 gel polishes. And the gel polishes that I have used are in this Dazzling Daydreamer collection. I'll give you the colors of them here. I'm using Hot Lips. It's this beautiful, shimmery, sparkly pink. Almost like a cotton candy pink. Not quite a hot pink, but not quite a pale pink either. So we're using that one. And hold on a sec. You know, I want to use these colored backgrounds, but it throws my camera off. I'm not joking. It throws my color off. Let's turn that over and put that white on the background of there. Let's try it again with that pink. There we go, boo. That is the true shade of this pink. See what a difference that made when I turned that over? Right? I'm also going to be using blue raspberry macaron. Look at that, how pretty. Oh, yes, honey. Very, very nice. And then I chose just a green. The green I chose is Mint Cookie Trifle. And the reason these are called Dazzling Daydreamer is because they've got that dazzle and sparkle to it. Now listen, all of these colors I'm using tonight, they are also chameleon. So they change color when you put it over black. Like this will be true to this color as is. But over black, honey, she is just pure magic. Matter of fact, I'll show you real fast what this does over black before I get into the tutorial. Miss Tracy, won't you stop it? This turns purple when it's put over black. Like a, almost like a blue, purple, peacock looking color. Look, I won't polish the whole thing. Look here. Lord. Yes, honey. That's what I'm talking about.
Is that green? It's her face.
Yeah, let me adjust one of my cameras real quick. I've got one camera sideways and one camera topways. And I need to... There we go, boo. There we go. The things we go to. So now you see, it doesn't even look green, does it? So yeah, they're all going to change. They're all going to be a different color when you put it over black or, oh, honey, look at that sparkle. I'm going to go out of focus on purpose. Well, I'm trying to, but she's still focusing. So yeah, there we go, Gigio. So basically a pink, a blue, and a green. You're also going to need Boom Boom. And Boom Boom is in the Firework collection. And this is in a navy base. And boy, she's got some fire to her. Okay. And Blooming Gel. That's it. Oh, I did use a little glitter. Now, I can't not use my glitter. The glitter I chose for this is called Reindeer Treats. And it's this kind of apricot-y, sort of in an apricot base, but it's reflecting all different colors. All right, here we go. You want to do this on a clear nail. You don't want to put this over a color. If you're doing this on a human, just put it right over the natural nail. All right? Here we go, boo. Let's prep this nail a little. Let's put some No Buff down. Again, there's no bundle tonight. Everything I'm using is over in the website. If you're looking for these colors specifically, they are Hot Lips, Mint Cookie Trifle, and Blue Raspberry Macaron.
And on the website, Tori has it all loaded where they can see it.
On the website video, yes. If you're watching live on the website video, she has tagged the products for you so you can see it. They're just, we don't have a bundle to post you on Facebook tonight. All right, I'm using No Buff. It is the No Buff Primer for press-on nails. And this will allow me not to have to buff this nail before I put my base coat down. Okay. And now I want you to use your favorite base coat, or maybe you have a base coat you don't particularly like on human hands, but it works fine on, or would work fine for a press-on nail or something like that. Never throw anything away that you don't like, because honey, it's always a use for it. You know, I clean my brushes in clear gel. Have I ever showed y'all how I've cleaned my brushes using gel? I don't know if I have. Somebody tell me, have I shown you? Because if not, I will show you how to clean your brush in the gel coats that you don't particularly like. Could be your brush cleaner. So that's just a base coat. All right. Let's get us a paper towel. Any comments? Have I shown them how to do those brushes? Somebody is saying no, and somebody's saying yes. Drop it like it's hot. Honey. Ooh, Keith dropped it this weekend. Didn't you, babe?
Not yet.
Look, Keith helps me a lot around the house, and we were celebrating our grandbaby's birthday, and I had gone to pick up my parents, so he go mop the kitchen for me. And he did. He did such a good job. But he failed to let the kitchen floor dry before he went back in to get something. And let's just say he was down in a heartbeat. He fell. Took a hard fall. Hurt himself, but didn't break anything. So he's been sore all week from his fall. Poor Keith. I put a little boom boom out here. And it's hard to see on camera all the goodness that's in this. Honey, she's so sparkly. All right, my nails are done in here. Now I want you to do these in assembly line fashion. Yes, y'all with me? Assembly line fashion means, well, I've got the green one in my hand, I'm going to do all green. This is how you can do a full set of nails and do it rather quickly. So you're going to take your brush out of here, just kind of swirl that a little bit. And I sort of put mine on in a diagonal fashion, about like that. So we'll pick a couple spots, we'll put our green. This is good if you got shaky hands, honey. And we'll put her in the lamp. And while she's cooking, you know what they say about good cooking, don't you? Country cooking makes you good looking. Maybe that's why I'm ugly, babe. Country cooking makes you good looking. So we're just tapping this green on. Look, it's very haphazard-like. Okay? In the lamp. And this one, I think I'm going to go this direction. Opposite direction. Hey, I got a new devotional. I try to share my devotionals that I enjoy reading online. And the last one I got, I'm not done with yet, was just, it's like a dreamer's kind of devotional. But I got a new one that's called, hold on, I got to show you it. Look, biscuits, butter, and blessings. I love this little devotional. It's a short one. But yeah, this is a really good one in case you're needing something new. Biscuits, butter, and blessing. Y'all know what I say about biscuits now. Butter my butt and call me a biscuit, honey. All right. Now we're going to go blue. And you just tap your blue on. Look, you want to see these colors, but you don't necessarily want to be able to see the division between them. And this, I think I'll put a little bit of blue right in there. Y'all seeing how I'm doing that? So in the lamp, now we're going to do the blue on all of them. And you don't have to snug it up beside the green. You put it wherever you want to, honey. It's your nail.
They're all in agreement that you're beautiful.
Child, I have had some wild hair today, let me tell you.
Leah says, well, then why ain't I a supermodel? Because cooking don't get more country than mine.
Leila, you're going to have to come cook me something, honey. We were just discussing what are we going to have for dinner because we tired. We had a sub here at work today. All of us was so engaged in working and putting class kits together and just everything for our boot camp coming in. And you know, subs don't stick with you long, honey. No wonder the Subway diet, you lose weight on it.
They cut the size of the subs down.
They have. A foot-long sub's not a foot-long sub no more. All right, now you take your pink, and wherever you have that's clear, you just kind of fill in, and you sort of dry brush it on. Look, you don't want a lot of product on the end of your brush because then it'll be hard for you to level this out. Look at there. So any place that just needs a little something, something, you brush a little bit of that pink on there. And pop it in the lamp.
Tell the people on the website I'm watching. You think it, make a comment.
Oh, Keith is watching comments from the website if you guys decide you want him to pass it along to me.
They ain't saying nothing.
Y'all quiet. Keith said, y'all quiet. Look here. All right, in we go. And last one. Look, all these are not going to look the same either. And these Dazzling Daydreamers work so good for this because they're shimmery. They kind of change color, but they are not gloopy to polish with. They're not super thick. And you want a fairly thin polish when you're doing a technique like that. And in we go. These only have to cure for 30 seconds. And again, if you're just joining us, these change color over black. Here's the green one that I put over black. It's turned purple on us. We'll turn this stick around here. This pink one, when it goes over black, it looks really rose gold. You can see that rose goldish reflection in there. See how she changed color? So yeah. All right, let's put our tops on.
Crystal says she's just watching intently. That's why
You're watching intently. All right, so I've got a blooming gel here. And blooming gel does just what it says. It's a wet-on-wet technique, and it blooms out your product that you lay in top of it. And I'm going to use a fairly long brush. This is the 20 mm brush. Got my little boom boom right here. Let's take our blooming gel, and we're going to put as thin a coat as we possibly can. And you see how I have thinner areas of this gel, like here, here. See that? So now, into this wet blooming gel, take this boom boom, and you're going to drop boom boom in those thin areas. Just shakily. Try not to make it look even. This should be quite irregular. And so what happens is, in that blooming gel, now it starts to disperse this and make it spread out. No nail artist should be without blooming gel. You need blooming gel, honey. And now I'm going to give her some body heat. So that will just bloom, 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 bloom. Oh, child, look here. Honey. Now you can put as little or as much as you want of that dark blue in there. That looks good to me. In we go. Again, we're doing assembly line fashion here. While you've got this open, you're going to do this on everything. You know, we can waste a lot of time in a service picking up a nail file, laying down a nail file, picking up a brush, laying down a brush. We need to get ourselves in a rhythm. And that'll shave off a lot of time in your press-on nail business, in your pedicures, in your manicures, whatever it is you do. Maybe you do dip nails. And y'all see, I'm going in the direction of this, of how I laid the other product down. Oh, let's put a little bit right in there, and let's put some here, sort of ground that. And body heat. Yes. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Absolutely divine, honey. All right, in we go. And last one. Blooming gel. And boom boom. Again, look for the areas where your gel underneath is thin. You can see where it's kind of thin right in there. So this is where you lay down that darker gel. This will really give it some character. Such an easy technique. I told y'all, honey, a wooden man could do this one. But it looks expensive. It looks very expensive when all this comes together. Thank you for the order. Y'all are such a blessing to us. We love all of you guys, not because you buy from us, but because we love people. And I love doing my tutorials for you guys. I look forward to my time with y'all on Sundays and Wednesdays. It's the highlight of my week. And look, trust me, if I wasn't disciplined, there'd be some weeks, honey, I'd like to go home early. But because I want to spend that time with you, I do. And I make it a point to do that. All right, we're done with this. That's enough there to do 4 or 5 more nails. Now we got to get our glitters. I'm using Reindeer Treats. I like working out of the lid of my pots. And I can't be the only one. Okay, got my little ombre brush. She has seen better days, child. She says she ain't coming to work today. Miss Tracy done worked her too hard. So we're going, look, this is really ruffly. Y'all see how ruffly that is? Because we've put this on in gel, so it's not an even surface. So now we want to take that rubber base coat, builder gel, whatever it is you do, put you a generous layer on there. And in this wet layer, we're going to add a touch of these glitters. And honey, this puts a fire in these nails. Let me tell you. You've not seen anything so pretty. And I'm not putting it all over. I'm sort of being real choosy of where I put that. And then flip it upside down. Let that gel kind of pull down and level. And in we go. And we're still in assembly line fashion now. This is pretty just like it is. We wouldn't really have to put anything on here. But you know me, I'm extra, honey. I'm a Tracy extra. Again, tap that down into that wet layer so it lays its little, so don't poke its little head up there. Turn upside down. Any questions? There is a lone maple leaf inside of my lamp. Look. She's like, hello. Any questions or comments?
Leela says that's the importance of practice till you get it right. Rhythm comes from knowing exactly what to do, in my experience.
Yes, honey. Practice makes permanent. Practice don't make perfect. You practice the wrong way, you will learn it the wrong way permanently.
Nancy says, do you mean lay regular polish in blooming gel?
Regular polish in blooming gel. Which one, love? The one I put in blooming gel was Boom Boom. It was a gel polish. All right, there's what she looks like right now. Now, these little sequiny type glitters are sort of exposed, so we're going to seal those up in another coat of this clear.
Nancy was answering Annette, who said, can you use blooming gel with regular nail polish?
Oh, no, love, you cannot. And I'm going to flip upside down again. Oh, yeah, honey, you looking good. What we don't want is, the reason we're sealing this up, we don't want these glitters to have their exposed little heads here. We want them to be laying down flat, and they turn into, look here, they turn into these mirror-like substances when we put this clear over top it. And I got a little divot in this nail. Right here, honey. I'm going to fill that in. All right, in we go. This is what we call encapsulation. That's a pretty word, ain't it, honey? Ooh, I love me some encapsulation, encapsulated nails. They're so fancy. These nails bougie, honey. These bougie nails. Ooh.
She almost looks like cat eyes.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And in we go. Now let's push the button and make sure all those get a good cure on them. Now, standing nearby, I have a buffer, because more than likely I'm going to have something that feels a little bit rough on this surface. I want it to be nice and smooth like I've gotten this here. Wait till you see how I did these clouds. You're just going to love it, honey. Look here.
Crystal said she'd like to try this with fall colors.
Yeah, Crystal, I started to try this with Shine On Sunflower and like the Orange Dreamsicle, Mandarin Orange Marmalade, because I think this would be really pretty with fall colors. I do, boo. All right, let's spray these with some alcohol because we want to get this sticky layer off of there. And see if we got any buffing we need to do. Yeah, a little bit. I can feel, listen. Right there. I feel a little bit on that one too. A good nail artist will know when to buff and when not to buff. Now, what I like to do is kind of take me a little bit of a coarse file here. I've been filing with this one. Not my nails, but nail tips. And I just sort of file this in the way of the shape of the nail. Look, I got 2 clear coats on here on top of all these colors. I would have to be a pretty aggressive filer to get down into that color. There we go. And now we just take a buffer and give her a nice little buff. Do y'all want me to put a matte top coat on one of these so you can see how it looks matte?
It says these are good transitions from summer into fall.
Oh, they are. Good point, Elizabeth. She said this is a great transition nail from summer to fall. All right. She done. She's waiting in the wings for her top coat. So again, we're going to do the same step on all of these now. Honey, get you an assembly line going. You know, when I was behind the chair, I've been a full-time educator for 2 years now. That seems hard to believe. I stressed so much telling my clients that I was going to have to step out from behind the chair because I loved them, you know. But when I was behind the chair, look, my clients could come in, sit down. I would have their nails off and a new set back on with, I could do a full set like this in about 60 minutes. I guarantee you. You know why? It wasn't because I was nothing special. Girls, because I was busy and I had to move on. Julia Roberts in the Runaway Bride, you want, she says when she's getting ready to walk down the aisle, make time, sister. Y'all make time. That means no lollygagging. It was no time for lollygagging. Girl, you talk and I listen, but I'm doing nails.
Lydia says she likes the brown file. Do you sell those?
I do not, Leela. I've thought about bringing these on board. It's a 100 grit file. I know a lot of people don't like 100 grit, but if you're using it on an enhancement, like, it's the best thing ever because it doesn't work your hand so hard. A softer file, I'd still be sitting here filing the first one. But yes, we have thought about bringing these on because we love these files, honey.
3 people said, yeah, they'd like to see the matte top.
They would? Okay. Okay, boo, I got you. We'll do one in matte. And look, right here you can see I had a little piece of glitter kind of sticking up through there. It's okay if you have to file that off to get it to lay down because we got plenty in here, honey.
And that says we still have toenails.
Yes, we do have plenty of press-on toenails. Plenty of soft gel toenails. All right. That's it. Now let's get rid of our dust.
A couple of them said they love those files. Please bring them.
Please bring them. All right, Miss Tracy, get you some. I sure enough will, honey. What about buffers? Do y'all use disposable buffers like this? I've thought about bringing these too, because I love them personally. One-time use. Okay, so now these are not quite ready for top coat just yet, because we got to put the clouds on here. Remember, this tutorial is called Head in the Clouds. Let me show you how I made that. We're going to put a drop of white gel polish down. Y'all know I use a lot of this gaudy white. 01 fresh canvas. It's highly pigmented. And I'm going to use the brush size 00. She looks like this. I also have sitting nearby me in my little pink container here. This is monomer like you would use for acrylic nails. Only we're going to use it to disperse the gel polish. When you put monomer with gel polish, it makes it go into this soft cloud-like formation. I bet you didn't know that, did you? So you're going to need two brushes, actually. You're going to need your 9mm brush, which is your detail brush. It looks like that. Okay, let's load up this brush with paint. And whichever way the grain is going of the nail, which this is going this way, I'm going to take the cloud the opposite way. So the cloud's going to come this way. And the way you start your cloud is you push, let up on the pressure, press down, let up on the pressure. It's very rugged like. See there? This could be a cloud or it could be a crash of an ocean wave. It just depends on how you look at it. Press down, wiggle, 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 let up on the pressure. Press down, wiggle, and let up on the pressure. So now what we have is something that looks like that. On the underneath side of this, not on the top of the line, on the underneath, we take this 00 brush and we go into our monomer here. Thank you for the order. Now I'm using Gaudy Nails monomer. We carry this in the store. This monomer is like really, really smooth is not the right word I'm looking for, but watch what happens. Watch what happens. Here we go, boo. We're going to touch, 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 touch. We're touching on the underside, and every place that monomer is laying down in there, it's fading this cloud-like line out. It's fading it downward. Ooh, honey. And once it fades to how you like it, which I like it here, I'm going to get that in the lamp and cure it. Do not worry about the monomer residue on there. All gel polish contains monomer, honey. That's what your sticky layer is made up from. Excess gel and a little bit of monomer. This one goes this way. Press, pull, press, pull, press, pull. Now go into your monomer and touch, touch. Your cloud will fade out more if you have right much monomer on your brush. So depending on how much you want that to fade.
Carrie said, can you do the same thing with acetone?
You can, but it's not going to fade like this. It'll get marbly looking with acetone. Like it'll have veins in it, kind of. If you want your cloud to be soft, fade it out with monomer. Or you can fade it out with some gel. You just have to work a little harder if you're going to fade it with gel. There we go.
Carrie said, good to know. Thank you.
Yep, you're very welcome. And here we go. You notice I'm putting this on with one brush and I'm fading it out with another brush. Miss Trace got a little heavy-handed on this one now. Okay, in we go. And I like to go underneath the first one. With a second one. Something about like that.
Sandra says that would make great snow-capped mountain peaks.
It would. It would make the perfect snow-capped mountains. See there? Pretty. And in we go. Look, to stop that fading process, just get it in the lamp and cure it. And if you've got a peak here, don't go right under it with another peak. Come to the side, and so they're kind of offset a little. And we're going to fade that one out. And gravity, if you'll kind of hold the finger downward, gravity will sort of do the work there for you. In we go.
Oh, that's a bit of comments. That's so pretty.
Now this one I washed out a little bit too much, so let me go right back over. I was struggling with not enough paint on my brush for this. And let's just reinforce that one somewhat. Not all over, but just a little. Look how easy that was to fix and cure. And now you can see we have two distinctive cloud lines there. If yours has kind of faded or washed out like mine did there, all you got to do is just put you a little bit of detail like right back over the top of it. And of course that one now we're not going to blend out. I'm happy with that. So in we go. Here's the one I just put back on, and let's go underneath and do, oh, something about right here. Look, this is what we call freestyling it, or free form. Not everything you put on has to be a sticker, a decal, a stamping plate. It doesn't even have to be a hand-painted figure. I consider this hand-painting, honey. I put it on with my hands, didn't I? Yes. And let's sort of define this right in here, because she got a little bit lost. Oh, yeah. Okay, now these are ready for top coat. I'm just letting them get a final cure there in the lamp. Child, we didn't even use enough monomer to smell it. Honey. And let me show you how I clean my brush. All right, see all that white paint in there? I dry wipe it out, and then that base coat or top coat that you just really don't like, you put you a little bit right here, and you start working that into that brush. Look here at all that coming out of my brush. And then you wipe it. Now you don't go back in the same one. You put you a clean little dot out. And you notice I'm not squishing my brush. I'm working it from side to side and just rolling that brush. And now she clean. I'm going to wipe it one more time. And then over here on the side, I'm just going to roll my brush through that. And that is the way I put my brush cap on. My brush hairs will stay to a point like this. And let's clean this little lady because we had monomer in that. I don't like cleaning my brushes in monomer. A lot of people do. I prefer to clean them in gel. And look what a nice point I got on that one. Ooh. honey. And now we're ready to top coat. We're going to put shiny top coat on this one. No, you didn't, Miss Tracy. Yes, I did, honey. Look. Oh, this looks like an opal. A fire opal. It is amazing. Look how easy that was and how pretty. Let's go in the lamp. Look, we don't have any buffing to do here because we buffed this baby down already. We'll put some matte on this one. But while I got my shiny in my hand, let's go ahead. Well, let's see. That's the one in the different. We'll do matte on that one. You really see all the fire when you put this shiny top coat on.
King asks if that's a new top coat.
Oops, move my camera. And now our matte. We'll just use the magic matte on this one. Let's see how it looks with the matte top coat. Of course, matte is shiny right now. We may not like it with matte, but it don't hurt to check it, honey. And in we go. And I got gel on my fingers I'm going to wipe off here. And let's just give that a second under the light.
This says I have a question. If you wanted to make the clouds like 3D, would you top coat before you do the cloud technique? And would you even recommend doing that?
You could make the clouds 3D, but you would have to use a different product to make them 3D. And yes, you would need to top coat first, because we never top coat over 3D. So you could do it in acrylic. Look here. Oh, the matte one's in the middle. I don't hate the matte one, but I don't love it as much as I do the shiny because I'm not getting the fire that I'm getting from my shinies. Look how beautiful that is. That thing is just turning all kinds of colors. I know a lot of y'all have these Dazzling Daydreamers, so I want you to try this. If you don't have them, I'll show you really quickly the 3 colors I used again. Right here, I use Hot Lips. Look, this is the only one the girls let me name. They named all the other ones. And I love this pink. Hot Lips, Blueberry, Blue Raspberry Macaron, and Mint Cookie Trifle. You're going to need those, and then you're going to need this, and I know a bunch of y'all have this one too, Boom Boom. That's the 4 gel polishes I used, and just a little bit of white and some monomer to disperse that. Could put a shiny on and leave the clouds matte. Maybe. Maybe. Hot Lips, Mint Cookie, and Blue Raspberry. Yep. Yes, you will. You'll be able to watch later. Plus, it'll be loaded to YouTube here in just a few minutes. The matte one does look stormy. Now, you can see the glitters down in there. Look. It's just not as fiery as what the shiny one is. Now, I did use some blooming gel as well to kind of get my blue, just to really soften. You know, when I put that blue in there, look how navy it turned with that. Look, y'all gonna want these come the fall time because these are so, so pretty and deep. Like, I'm done with these nude nails, honey. I'm ready to kiss these things goodbye. And I always do my nails fresh for a boot camp, but because we have so much of our fall product that we're trying to get on the website, I didn't get them done. I would have rather worn a different color for boot camp, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Any other questions? Now here's the one I did on these. These are the short stiletto nails in our store. So that's the same technique, just on a different nail shape. I think it looks pretty on both. I think this be gorgeous on a big toe. Any other questions? Are you seeing any, Keith?
Yeah, Michelle asked one, could you use acetone or alcohol to disperse the white instead of the monomer?
You can, but you're not going to get the same effect. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Since we have matte on this one, acetone is going to make it very choppy. You see how soft that blended out? It's going to get real choppy. So let's put our white on, and we'll put it right above it here. If you want it to be soft, you need to blend it out with a tiny bit of that monomer. Okay, so there's the white. And let me get my other brush here because I used the 00 brush to blend that out. So let's get our acetone. You ready, boo? This acetone dries so fast. Do you see the little blurps I'm getting left behind? Now, this is good for marbling, but you see what I'm talking about? Plus this acetone runny, honey. I'm still working it. I'm still working it. You see, I'm not really getting the same effect. The more I try to blend it, the more she go away, honey. Look here. And there's about the effect I'm going to get with the acetone. I could keep blending it, but I'm washing my gel away is what's happening. See there? It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like this either. Did that answer a question? Anybody? Did that help, Michelle? Now I have a little bit of clear gel here, so I could take that gel and sort of paint it out and get it to blend on down, but that's a little bit harder to do. So yeah.
Sarah said thank you for showing us the difference.
You're welcome. Yeah, it sometimes helps to have something to compare to. I'm not being able to see all the questions because obviously I'm looking at this. Any other technique question that I haven't answered? We've got a bunch of new releases. All of our fall and Halloween product released September 1. Y'all, it's going to blow y'all's mind, some things that we have for you. I'm really excited about those. And then we still have 2 seats left in our fall day of training, September 10th. It's Saturday. It's 1 day, and it's only $129 for the day. Includes a class kit, and your lunch is catered. Child, what you talking about? Yes, there are 2 seats remaining in that fall day of training. So if you need some fresh ideas for your fall nails, be sure to join us for that because we'd love to have you. And something else I was going to tell y'all. I forgot what was on my mind. I don't know. You're more than welcome, Tracy. Very welcome. You're welcome, Patricia. I hope y'all try this at home. Somebody try this with fall colors for me and please tag me. I would love to see it. And instead of using, you wouldn't even have to use white here. You could use a chocolate brown there or a black or a smoky gray. But yes, I would love to see this technique in our fall colors. Just be sure you use your Dazzling Daydreamer because that's, look here, honey, that sparkle. I'm going out of focus here a little. Hold on. Look at there. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, listen, I got to get out of here because I have an early morning. I got a sold out boot camp for the next 3 days. And it's been a pleasure. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.